7 in 10 Canadians connect the country's recent wildfires with climate change. A large majority, around 60% of Canadians, believe that Canada's recent wildfires are definitely or most likely at least partly the result of climate change, according to a new survey from Clean Energy Canada and Abacus data. Additionally, nearly all, 89% of Canadians said that they have noticed an increase in natural disasters over the past decades, with 7 in 10 believing that this is a direct effect of climate change only. Only around 12% suggest that they haven't noticed an increase in natural disasters, while another 18% have observed an increase but believes it is just a coincidence but not a climate change. When asked to rate how fast Canada is moving on investing in and transitioning to clean energy, more than half, around 56% of Canadians think that Canada is moving fairly slowly or very slowly, while less than half, 49%, suggested the same of our allies. On both fronts, Canadians are somewhat pessimistic about the pace of energy transition in their country. Meanwhile, nearly 87% Canadians feel that it is very important or somehow important for federal and provincial governments of Canada to ensure that Canada remains competitive with our allies and trading partners when it comes to growing clean energy sector and sustainably produced exports. Roughly 47% of Canadians saw the recent electric vehicle and battery manufacturing announcements in Canada. 68% suggest that they view them as evidence that the transition to clean energy can benefit Canada's economy and job creation. Younger Canadians were more likely to see the announcements as beneficial. Talking about the next federal election, nearly 86% Canadians expressed that having a good plan for addressing climate change and a growing Canada's clean economy will impact their vote, with nearly 6 in 10 deeming it as essential or very essential for their voting. Finally, many Canadians are still getting their information through the news. When asked how they determine whether a political party has a good plan to address climate change and grow Canada's clean economy, roughly 49% said they read or watch the news, while 33% suggested they listen to experts. Only 16% cite social media as their source of information. The CEAS survey was conducted with 2,000 Canadian adults between June 6 to June 11, 2023. A random sample of panelists were invited to complete the survey from a set of partner panel based on the Lucid Exchange platform. These partners are typically double opt-in survey panels blended to manage out potential skews in the data from a single source. The margin of the error for a comparable probability-based random sample of the sample size is plus minus 2.2%, 19 times out of 20. The data were weighted according to census data to ensure that the sample matched Canada's population according to age, gender, education, attainment, and region. Totals may not up to 100 due to rounding. Trevor Millison, the communications director of Clean Energy Canada, said, "As the impacts of climate change become more frequent and apparent, Canadians are connecting the dots. They are also connecting the economic dots, with a strong majority seeing recent EV and battery manufacturing announcements as evidence that the clean energy transition can drive growth and job creation. For politicians, this is more than a box to tick. Canadians both can deeply bear about climate action and are generally skeptical of political parties on this issue. It will take serious, sustained, and credible efforts to win them over." Shoikat Kumar Basu, Kalinga Chronicle TV, Kolkata Bureau.